Hey everybody, I'm getting everything set up, alright? Just give me a second. Hey Manny, how you doing, man? Hey, can you do me a favor? I modified some more mic settings. Can you let me know if the mic volume sounds okay? If, you know, the quality and if the sound is okay? Hey Dawnbreaker, how you doing, man? Alright, fellas. I want to go over some absolute insanity. I decided to play some Barbarian off stream. I was doing some gear testing, played a couple different classes. And let me tell you, gear is absolutely insane right now. I don't know if people have realized just how crazy it is. I'm sure a lot of people have. But oh man, it's crazy. Alright, so my mid Barb build, we're level 10 right now. I have +2 all on a tunic, +2 all on pants, pretty good boot stats, plus all on a ring, +2 all on our necklace. I mean, it's crazy. Right now we're sitting at what, +2, +4, +6, +7. I thought I was at +8. I guess I'm at +7. I guess that's a mistake on my part. I think I might have had +8, but I changed some gear around. But yeah, this build is absolutely insane. It is let me tell you, man. Once you start snowballing this kind of gear, things just go so well. All right, so I think we're pretty much just gonna go. I'm running felling axe horsemen's right now because I can't find a Viking sword to save my life. I have been trying, and I swear they don't exist. So I'm gonna run crush, robust, axe specialist. The plan is to primarily use felling for the very rare, like, full PDR fighter. Might need that for DPS. And horseman's axe is gonna be just for general gameplay outside of that. Axes, everything else is pretty much as usual. I think we're pretty much good to go. Running rage and a savage roar. Was thinking about maybe putting on Achilles strike instead, but I'm just not really sure yet. I really want to run Viking sword to like kind of swap up the build a little bit, but that's just kind of how it is when you don't have a marketplace. Also, fun, all these cloaks are juice players I killed. I've been doing so well on Barb. I noticed, oh, I'm not level 15 yet, Dawnbreaker. There is no 4th perk yet. I've noticed a very, I don't know what's happening right now. There's like no barbs. Look at this. I'm not crazy. Ranger, warlock, bard, ranger, fighter. I think there might be one barb. Wow, I'm actually shocked. I'm telling you, I'm shocked. I haven't been seeing any barbs in my games. I've been seeing wizards, warlocks, and fighters everywhere. That's all it is. I swear. There's no barbs. I think it's the people testing out stuff. It's crazy. There's no one playing it right now. Oh, if you guys haven't seen yet, apparently you don't have to reach level 100 in order to get access to the multi-classing. I think it's level 35 now instead, which is kind of nice. Oh no, Gamma, I'm sorry. That's actually pretty tragic. I sympathize with you, sir. That's good. That was a really good hit. All right, so primary goal. Oh, those are +4 speed. I mean, I could keep them. I don't know. I need XP. That's like the big thing I need. It's not even gear. I mean, not that I like mind getting gear, but I really need XP. I want to get level 15. 1 for marketplace, but 2, just I want my 4th perk. Man, you had a triple legendary gear set already? That's crazy. It's so fast. It's 35 for first token, but you still need 100 to do something with it. I don't know, Dawnbreaker. I don't want to give wrong information either, because Iron Mace mentioned they were going to update some information about that, because I guess they forgot to do it for patch. It's hard to say. I'm not really sure. Does Crush? Oh my god, a Viking sword. Oh my god, I've been looking for this for so long, and it's purple too. Okay, hold up a minute. Do I want to swap? I need to think about where what I want to do with this. I might just drop the felling. I might trade the felling out for Viking sword and use that as a secondary for chasing. I feel like that's what I should be doing. I've been looking for this for quite a while. I mean, it's gonna be a waste of Crush right now, but I think that's okay. I mean, it's kind of a wasted perk, but it'll only be one game. I'll swap back over, or you know, I'll swap out Crush after this game. It's just, it's way, well, you would think, but no, I'm telling you, man, I think the Horseman's Axe is just generally better for PvP. I've noticed it's hard. It's hard to get melee fights with someone sitting still enough, and there's such a huge punish for missing with felling. I've been having a lot more success with Horseman's Axe. I do really like felling axe, but it's just the chasing, man. I feel like the Viking is so much better for chase. So it's really hard. Here's another thought too. All right, I've been thinking about it, and yeah, like Crush has always been so good for Barb, but when you're running plus all stats, your resourcefulness gets pretty high, man. I mean, we're already at 19 with a what, 50% interaction speed. You might not need it for doors and containers, to be honest with you. I mean, that's a really significant difference in like just regular speed. It's still crazy to me that you can find just luck rolls like this. I should probably be grabbing those, but I don't have a lot of space. I'm mostly just vendoring everything right now. Yeah, the all stats kind of makes Crush not feel as required. After this game, I'm definitely just going to take away Crush. As long as I don't die anytime soon. It would be kind of tragic if I did, but it'll happen. There's a lot of PvP on this map, man. I'm sure everyone has realized it by now. It's... oh, man. This map is so much... oh, man. Oops. This map is so much PvP. You know what I could do? I could put on Achilles Strike and plan to throw my lantern to stop people from running away instead of using Rage. What do you think? Do you think I should use Achilles Strike or I should use Rage? I think Savage Roar is too good not to take. I cannot bring myself not to grab it. So the question is, do I sacrifice Rage? Is Rage so good that I cannot not take it? And I feel like the answer is yes, but I really like Achilles Strike too, so it's really hard to say. These are the questions that I was asking myself even last wipe, but now that stats are changing too, it's just really hard to decide for me personally. Oh, very good. I'm glad the mic's sounding okay. Yeah, I modified some settings for it, but tried to make it sound, you know, back to the way the old mic sounded. I think I'm just about to that point where it's sounding like the quality is sounding good for me, personally. Yeah, in these games, I really need to focus mobs. I need to try to get as much XP as I can. I'm trying to kind of expedite my way towards 15. I imagine there's not a lot of people. I don't think there's a lot of people here at 15 already, just because of how long it takes to level right now. But even just getting access to Marketplace, even if it's a very small group of people, I think would still be pretty good. True. If I miss the throw, then Achilles is just... yeah, I'm not friendly, man. I think I like hit that door twice. That guy kind of just got gear diff. There wasn't really anything he could do. I think I hit that wall. I think I hit something twice. I think he hit it too. I think it's the sideways swing. So when the horseman's swinging, like, I think the second or third kind of goes to the side. We actually managed to find one of the only other barbs. Very surprising. Not necessarily Timmy. We're pretty early in wipe. I mean, just because someone doesn't have gear doesn't mean they're Timmy. Not everyone played yesterday, I'm sure, too. Something to keep in mind. How did this guy have so many pendants? Was he farming the centipedes? I think I need an... No, I don't know if I did that challenge or not. Well, I guess we're good to go. I mean, good to leave, I should say. Got a lot of stuff this game. I wouldn't mind taking these Franciscas, honestly. Oh, sick. Let's get out of here. There's no reason to stay in this game and keep fighting. Let's just leave. Oh, boss farmer, huh? Holy crap, look at these legs. Plus 40 luck. That's a max roll, I'm pretty sure, right? This guy has some pretty good gear. You can tell he boss farms a lot just by his gear. At least I'm assuming he farms bosses. I don't know if he does or not, but it looks... I feel like whenever I see a bard, I just assume he's fighting bosses, but maybe not. I could be wrong. I know if I played Bard, if Bard was my main, I would definitely be farming Troll and or Cyclops as much as I can. Especially for access to the gold piles too. I feel like that's pretty important. Alright, so let's just grab extra healing. I don't really need to do a whole lot. I mean, I don't have marketplace yet, so I can't really do much trading. Alright, so we good? Healing, axes. Oh, crush. Let's get rid of that now that we do not have the felling axe instead. I don't think Berserker, or not Berserker, I don't think Savage is good anymore. Or at least it's not as good. Because +2 all stats is such a big upgrade. Feels really hard to even consider taking away this chest piece. Instead, I'm thinking I might just take Berserker instead of Savage. Could also consider taking Potion Chugger. I think there's merit for both. I feel like Potion Chugger is pretty darn good. I mean, they're both really good, man. It's really hard to say. Berserker, especially because our health total is so high, if we're in the middle of a fight, Berserker could save our life. But we can also use Potion Chugger at distance to heal very quickly. So, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to take Potion Chugger, but it's really close. My 4th perk. Iron Will is an option, too. That's true. I didn't even think about that. What does that bring us to? 34. That's pretty good too. There's a lot of wizards and warlocks right now. It's really close. It's really close. I think I'm going to take Potion Chugger, but I'm really tempted to take the others. But I'm going to do this with the idea or the intention of just having a lot of health bots. So if I need to heal, I can kind of do it on the go pretty quickly. It's just kind of nice to have. All right, I think we're good, right? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I mean, the launches are... it's just kind of a general gaming thing where launches usually are not crazy smooth. I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't play yesterday. I mean, not only was, you know, time zone wise, some people were... It sounds different. Does it sound better or worse, brother? It might sound different because I modified some settings, but if it sounds bad, let me know and I can continue looking through it. It sounds better? Oh, well, good. I'm glad. Now, are you saying it sounds better from yesterday or it sounds better from my old mic a few weeks ago? More clear? Oh, good. Okay. That's good to hear. I've been having so much issue with getting a good mic going that, I don't know, it's just been really annoying dealing with, but I'm glad I might finally have a better one. Better than old one, too? That's interesting. I wonder if it's the settings I changed. It's possible. Because I went through OBS and I changed some... Oh, that's pretty good. Is there a spawn in here? Okay. I was jumping around because I was afraid he was gonna magic missile and then he just never did it. I wasn't sure what ability that was. I thought it was protection, so I stopped swinging. I didn't expect the double spell either. That caught me off guard. He popped the other ability, and I thought it was protection, and I was about to get destroyed. I don't know. Did they modify the sound of that? Because I know protection and smite used to have about the same exact sound. I'm just not sure if it was updated. I think divine protection, yeah. I'm pretty sure if I sat there and just tried to trade with him, I would have lost. Almost positive he would have killed me though. Well, maybe not killed me, but I mean, he could have got close. It's amazing what 50% PDR will do in a straight 1v1 fight when you're in melee. After he popped the judgment, I was like, yeah, it's just a, you know, surely he didn't have double skills. That's an interesting thought, though. Pop judgment and make them think that you don't have another skill, because, you know, you should always have spells. I don't know if that's good. It's probably not good, but it's interesting. Hey, Mixed Ranger. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm enjoying Wipe so far myself. Having a lot of fun. I tell you what, gear feels very impactful right now. Which, I know some people might like or dislike that, just based on the, some of the stuff that I've been reading. You know, Discord, Reddit, whatever. But I am having fun, at least. After playing quite a while on, you know, solo crypts and, you know, just not really having access to... It's been a while since I've had as much PvP as I've had playing this way. This is definitely the most PvP I've had in quite a while. Yeah, I know Reddit doesn't like it, but I don't particularly care that, you know. I think Reddit doesn't like it because most people probably can't get the gear themselves, even though it's super easy. I was talking, or I saw someone talking about like the new player experience, and they said that like he had new friends that was playing, and they were enjoying the wipe, which makes me think that it's not like a new player issue. It's just like a mob mentality Reddit issue, to be honest with you. I think it's pretty nice personally, and I think it's nice because of how easy it is to get gear. That's why I like it. It's not because I like gear being super crazy, and it's not because I want things to be imbalanced. It's because when I go into high roller, I'm very easily getting very decent gear. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that ability was even a thing. What, the meme beam? I don't even know the name of it. I also thought it was a fighter. I thought it was a fighter at first. It was not a fighter. Wait, Little Hollows. This is a troubadour. Oh, rest in peace. I gotta say, the light, this thing looks really good. The drip, the drip of this thing is nice. I really like it. I don't know about like value-wise stats, like, you know, as far as stats go, but I can tell you it looks really cool. Which matters. I think the way something looks is pretty important. Probably just take that portal, right? I think so. Can you break barrels with a one-hander? I don't think you can. Well, maybe you can with a lot of hits. Hey, Ray, how you doing, man? I'm doing pretty well. Okay, you can. It's just a lot of hits. I thought so. I think we can just go ahead and leave. I got a full inventory. I think this is fine. Oh, we got 3 kills. That is a lot of kills. I'm telling you, man, these 3v3 caves are just insane. There's just... Trying to leave the caves without fighting is near impossible. You can try to stick to the outskirts, but it feels like your odds of fighting is very, very high. Which, you know, good and bad, I guess, depending on what side you're on, but still, just regardless, it feels kind of crazy. Alright, we have protection potions. I'm just thinking if I need to change anything. We have blue pots, Francisca's. I guess we can bring like an extra set. It's fine. Good? I think so. Level 11, we're crawling. We're crawling there, man. It takes so long to get the... It is gonna take so long to hit 15. Oh my god, just 15 is taking forever. Rest in peace, casual players, man. You think Horseman? I really like the Horseman's Axe. I think there's a lot of people that aren't convinced that it's worth using, but I personally like it. So I use it. You know, regardless of meta, I think it's worth it. So the Viking Sword is specifically for chasing, Dawnbreaker. Not only is the Viking Sword faster, movement speed-wise, but it also has longer reach. So when you're chasing, you have a higher chance of hitting someone that's running away. But the Horseman's Axe has higher DPS. So in a straight 1v1 fight, I think the Horseman's Axe is better than the Viking Sword. I was using the felling axe, but I was really missing not having a chase weapon. The horseman's is not that good at chasing. It's just not. However, that said, it is really nice having a felling axe too. Not only for PvE, but having crush accessible, because we cannot run crush with this setup. It doesn't work. However, because of the way that gear is right now, you can get +4 damage on your neck. I think you can get +16 damage. I think it's 3, 3, 3, 4. I don't know. I know it's a lot. I know you can get a lot of extra damage. So with how fast the horseman's axe swings, it could potentially scale pretty darn well. Because right now we have a bunch of all stats, which is all great, but you really want additional physical damage as well, which we don't have yet. Not to mention that you can get additional damage on your, weapon itself too. Strongest class? It's really hard not to call it fighter because it feels like everybody is playing fighter. I think, is anyone in disagreement that it seems like most lobbies are full of fighters? I think that's pretty agreed upon. So it's hard for me to say that fighter isn't the strongest class. I think it's probably Slayer fighter or some kind of variant. Probably not PDR, just because of how much Warlock and Wizard there are. Wizard is probably really strong right now too. I don't know if it's strongest, but I do think it's pretty strong. I agree to that. Have you seen the spell overload for Wizard? You get so many spells, man. It's crazy. Fighter versus everyone. It feels like it. And that's true. The Wizard beats... Yeah, so the Barb pick, it's funny. Barb is not good against PDR fighter. It's not. But it's okay against Slayer. Like you can fight them. You can win the fight. But it's good against Wizard. So there is this balancing act of trying to pick... It's like there's a balancing act of trying to pick a class that is good for solos. And I think Barb is a pretty good pick right now. I haven't been seeing a lot of fighters. Oh, +1 damage. Do I want that? Probably not, but it's a lot of stats to lose out on. If it was like +2 or +3, I think you can get, I would probably consider that. Someone's down below. I think I'm gonna jump down onto that guy fighting. If I could hit him. This is where Potion Chugger comes in handy. I'll be able to get full health pretty quick, even without having to sit and heal. Tell you what, I consider double axe too. Did you see how much damage that double axe did to me? That's a lot of health. I don't know if I value the double axe enough to run it, but I am considering double axe and Viking sword instead, which also lets me use crush. But I think I might get wrecked if I do it. But I'm considering it because I don't care about meta. I'll run whatever. What in the world? Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? Well, I guess you don't even need a Viking sword if you're chasing. Bully? He's a demigod. He has a demigod cloak. I'm not bullying. What do you mean? In what world am I bullying a demigod player? Could have just left. Really should have just left, man. He got greedy. I don't know, this is good enough. That poor wizard player, man. That's, oh, by the way, that's why you use Viking sword and rage. That it is so much better for chasing. The reach is good. It has pretty good headshot potential. I am really considering eventually changing out this horseman's axe, maybe double axe. I'm really tempted to try double axe. I don't know if I want to use felling. I don't know if I trust myself to not miss with the felling axe. That's the problem that my dilemma that I'm having. What do you guys think? Is the felling axe usable without Achilles strike, with the miss potential being such a hard recovery time? I don't know if it is. Hey, look, another cloak to add to my collection. You know what? I'm just gonna vendor some of this stuff. I don't need it. Felling overrated. You need to hug people. Double is... Yeah, it's really hard to justify taking the felling axe as your primary weapon. It's really hard. Yeah, I don't know. Our action speed's 13% right now, which is pretty good. It is good for what it's worth, but I don't know if it's good enough to justify felling as a primary. I really want to try like a double axe, but there's no marketplace, so I can't. So it's either I use felling axe or I use horseman's. I don't, you know, there's no alternative. It's one or the other. You know, there's nothing else I could choose. I'm just not. Also, if I take felling, then I'm compelled to take crush, and then I don't get potion chugger, which I feel like is really good. So I don't know. It's really hard. It's hard for me to justify either or, to be honest. Bring the felling in case you run into PDR. I'm just gonna hope I don't run into PDR, and if PDR is in my lobby, that the wizards will kill them. I plan to just run away from PDR fighters if they look geared. You don't fight PDR fighter with this build. You absolutely do not do that. This build is not made to even be able to compete with them. Their armor scales too much now with the additional armor rolls that they can get. Shields can roll plus 30. You can get higher physical damage reduction stats, like the percentage rolls. You can easily build 60-70% PDR fighter with mid gear. Like, easy. It's not even hard. Especially once marketplace comes, it's gonna be really scary. But right now, you don't really have to worry about that. But it is true. I think the felling axe would be significantly better. So the felling axe, the reason you want the Viking sword specifically is because it's better against players that you're chasing. The horseman's axe is not good for chasing targets. The range is short. It's lower movement speed, and the Viking sword is just better. It's better in every single way for killing running away players. And I'll tell you what, 50% of PvP, probably more, usually ends in one player running away from the other player. It's very rare that someone will blindly W key a Barb and will sit there and just fight you. So you need a Viking sword to basically finish the fight, because you don't have unlimited. Well, I guess you could have unlimited Franciscas, but that's kind of the best option that I've noticed, or that I feel like is there. The horseman just doesn't feel good enough for chasing. Oh, hey, Robin. So this build is horseman's axe, Viking sword with axe specialization, robust, and potion jugger, with a very large amount of like plus all stats that I managed to find while I've been leveling, which is pretty good. True, horseman's is actually just cool to use. You're not wrong. I think or maybe not the reason, but one of the big reasons I think I've kind of always liked Barb, even through the overpowered and the underpowered phases that this class has had, is the primary focus is melee combat. And I know, like, yeah, sure, you can spam Francisca axes, so it's technically ranged too, especially with the meta before, where there wasn't an equip time. But I think regardless, I think it's nice playing classes that don't just rely heavily on ranged. And I think ranged is just so prevalent in this game, it's just kind of nice. And I do think it's worth noting, I don't think Barb is at all overpowered at this point. I think it's pretty apparent by the classes that people were playing. If Barb was overpowered, there would be way more people playing it, and there's just not. Just almost no one is playing this class. So with that said, I think, you know, the people that are still for some reason complaining about Barb should probably get over it. Cool. We're actually seeing barbs today. It's crazy. I think I've seen more barbs since this stream started, since like last night. I don't know what's causing people to decide, hey, why don't we run some barb, but I like it. Oh, we had some okay gear too. By the way, that's why I don't run felling axe. Like that guy, he had a felling, but he couldn't use it because trying to hit someone that's moving without Achilles strike is very, very difficult. Barb City? No, it's definitely not this stream. No. There's actually a pretty good amount of people playing this game right now, so that's absolutely not the case. Which gear can have plus all? Well, I can tell you the gear that I have that has plus all. Pants, shirt, rings, and necklace can all get plus all. I don't know what else can. I just know that can. Yeah, I might have a little bit too much healing. This might be a little excessive. Just a smidge. If someone killed me with this kind of inventory, I'm pretty sure the screenshot would go to Reddit. Even though most of this wasn't even mine. I don't know what it is, but people like hate. People really hate seeing inventories of healing. I don't really mind it, but I just think it's really funny. Oh, is there a full gear change video? This is locked, right? Yeah, I thought so. True. Full inventories of throwables is pretty terrible. Wizard. I don't have a brush. Magic missile is so sad when you're ungeared. If that was geared wizard, that would actually do pretty good damage. But you don't have to respect. You don't have to respect ungeared wizards. Magic missile if you're Barb. I don't even have the magic resist. It just doesn't matter. A ward weed? What does this even do? I don't even know. I'm gonna take it because I don't know. I'm gonna take it for fun. Yeah, I do not need all this healing. This is just ridiculous. No, is it really invis spots? No, are you serious? Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna grab it. Oh wait, well. Yeah. Oh, magic protection. Oh, wait. I'll take that. Never mind. I think I just dropped the better potion, but I can't see it. Okay, so the reason I'm not running a bigger axe is because I'm not level 15 yet, and I don't have access to weapons that I want to grab. This build might not technically be ideal. I mean, keep in mind that when you're not level, when you're not level 15, which a lot of people aren't, you kind of have to make do with the gear that you're getting while you're playing. And the only weapons I've been finding have been felling axes and a horseman's axe. So if I run felling, it's not really that good for agile 1v1s. And I don't know if I want my only decent weapon for 1v1s to be Viking sword. That's kind of debatable. It's really hard, man. It's really hard to decide if I should trade out horseman's axe for felling, but I'm not sure if I should. I considered it though. I've considered it a few times, trading it out. I'm not even sure where you find warweed, but I remember magic protection potions being pretty expensive before. As this app is kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it for like leveling to 15, but I very much enjoy, you know, being able to trade in the marketplace. Why are barbs using horsemen? So the main reason is that the axe specialization perk works best on fast swinging weapons, and the only alternative to the horseman's axe would be the felling axe. But felling axe has such abysmal range that most people don't want to use it. But I have been considering it though. '15 will open up a lot on the build types as well. All right, what are we good? Are we good? Grab some extra Franciscas. I could bring those, but I think it's fine. Just keep grinding. We still need levels. Sure, Muratella, that's how you say it. No problem, man. So here's the thing, though, Clips. I think this Y is still probably usable, but I cannot stand this Y. Even when this Y was overpowered and every barb in the world felt like it was using this Y, I still did not like this Y. So I have no interest in using the now nerfs Y when I didn't even like it before. That's kind of my thought. Bad rolls. That could have been really good, but these are just better. Still a good secondary though. Not sure it's not level 100 anymore. They changed its Sky Coder. SDF did release a message. That's true. You know, if we get enough plus all stats, eventually I'll be able to finally use invis spots again. We can start doing invis barb. It's so crazy. It's so crazy to me seeing 25 armor on a buckler. That's such a high roll. That's the big reason that I want to play PDR fighter, because I see all of these insane rolls for armor and I'm like, wow, that looks fun. And then I see all of the wizards that are currently playing the game, and I'm like, oh, well, do I want to play PDR fighter in this meta? I'm gonna rock. Probably not. I want to play PDR fighter because of the gear changes, but pretty sure I just hurt somebody. Oh, you're just dead. Okay. Okay. Feel a little bad whenever I fight people like that. I'm like, well, I'm just kind of... I mean, my gear didn't matter there. The guy would have died no matter what gear I had. He didn't even try to fight back. He just kind of accepted it. Oh no, Skycoder, I agree with you. I wish that they were a little bit more open, like communication-wise. Like, it should have been a whole announcement, right? Like the level 100 ordeal. Probably could have been an announcement, not a random Discord message. What do you guys think is Barbarian's best two-handed axe? I want to say it's felling, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Specifically wondering if there's any merit to trying out like double axe or, God forbid, the battle axe. None? Oh no. Where's the player that I just heard? Yeah, I feel like double axe just isn't... It just doesn't feel super great for PvP. I think this guy is just going for XP. He didn't open any of these chests, which is kind of funny. I wonder if it's a rogue. I would think if it's a rogue that he would have opened the chest, though. Honestly, that's something I should do. I should just mow through the dungeon a couple games and just try to clear mobs as much as I can. Well, I say that as I close that door, but I probably should do that. I want to know where this guy went. Other than PDR, what is Barb's biggest counter? Ranger. Believe it or not, even though people seem to not like want to accept that, it is definitely Ranger. Barb doesn't really have any PDR themselves, so every arrow a Ranger hits you with does a lot of damage. And with weapon scaling now too, Ranger can absolutely shred you. worked out. That worked out like way too good. This guy actually has some gear too. God, hold up. I need to figure out what I'm gonna drop here. Those are really good too. Shoots. I don't know. What do I take? What do I drop? Maybe this is fine. Like, it's good, but I don't have space. I don't have space for it. Like, I had a lot of stuff. Wait, add 2 more cloaks to our juiced player count. I think that brings me up to like 10 cloaks now or something. I wonder if there's gonna be any more players left. Is that below? I'm not gonna fight this guy. He's PDR fighter. I would be stupid too. He's gonna take my portal, isn't he? Oh, no, my portal. No, the portal. That's fine. Well, I'll get my own portal. He can have it. I'm not gonna take a PDR fighter fight. That would just be stupid. You don't take that fight. You don't. Unless I want to just loot. Unless I want to get stat checked. That would be stupid. I'll just wait for the last portal. It's fine. Whoa. Wait, are you serious? 65 armor and 75 magic resist on warlock? What? Holy crap, that's a lot. How? Are you talking about with the armor perk? The demon armor or whatever it's called that lets you... Oh, shoot. I can't loot any of this, dude. Dude, he got me pretty low. All right, I need to start making room. I'm probably gonna end up selling some of these cloaks or a lot of these cloaks, but I gotta. It's gonna take some time. Oh, look at all these rings I have too. I have so much stuff to sell for market. I tried to stay organized, but I can't do it. Too much stuff, I guess. Well, it's a good thing. I was very low, and we had to fight for that portal. Had to fight my way out of there, but it's all right. At least we lived. That's what matters. All right, just for this game, I'm gonna try the felling axe instead. I don't think it's better or worse, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little tempted not to bring Crush, but I feel like I really should bring Crush because it's really good. Like the felling axe is really good with Crush. I guess we can drop Potion Chugger. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's okay. I think Crush is too good. If we're gonna try this, we need Crush if we're gonna do this. All right, we have healing. Let me grab a gold bag. I think we're good, right? Yeah, I'd say that's good. I don't know if this will go well or not, but I'll try it anyway. To be fair, there's a lot of space for improvement, specifically with +2 all being a thing now. Do you mean as far as... Oh yeah, as far as making your kit better? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. It is kind of crazy, though, that you're hitting 65 armor and 75 magic resist. That's pretty darn good. Although, man, you are going to be struggling big time. Just, like, speed... Like, 270 move speed's... It's pretty slow, man. Plus clerics, remember your magic resist doesn't work against clerics, but lucky for you, there's not a lot of people playing clerics, it feels like, so you're probably okay there. You've seen a ton of solo clerics. I mean, there are some solo clerics. I'm not saying they don't exist, but I'm saying they're not super common. That's all I'm saying. I'd almost feel bad for killing that Barb, but this map is not big enough to let people live for the most part. This middle area kind of... This middle area just kind of sucks to fight people, though. Oh my god, I thought he was still alive. So that's the issue with felling. Like that, like I couldn't kill that guy with felling. But maybe the Viking sword's good enough that it's okay. You know? That's not the kind of target that you're trying to kill with a felling axe. I mean, Crush is nice. Crush came really in handy there, man. Oh god, this guy's pretty kitted too. Oh my god. Okay. Well, snowball continues, I guess. Wow, man. That's crazy. Look at this gear. Dude, look at this. Oh wait, I'm just gonna throw these on. It's sick. Oh, how fast would I go up to this? I was gonna blue pot, but I figured it didn't matter. Yeah, maybe Viking sword is just good enough that it's fine. You don't even. Dude, this kid is disgusting. This kid is actually disgusting, man. Do I have space? I would love to grab that, but I don't really have space unless I drop. I could drop that. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm absolutely out of here. We need to get... Yeah, I have so much gear from this game already. That fighter kit was nuts. Yeah, the new gear looks good. I agreed. Hey, Claire. Look at that. My space. Oh no, I don't have any space. Man, I need... Oh my god, I need the marketplace so bad. I'm genuinely gonna run out of space. I'm gonna have to start trashing good gear. That is gonna be so unbelievably tragic. I mean, there's some gear I don't have that's not super crazy, but I have a lot of really good gear that I'd really rather not get rid of. Start getting rid of the mid gear that's also really good. Like, I need space. I cannot care. I cannot keep this stuff, unfortunately. It pains me, but I can't do it. The new skill in Warlock is good. Yeah, it looks like it is good. I've seen it. Damage on... I can show you my damage after, or once we get into the next lobby. It's pretty okay right now. I don't have a lot of, like, plus additional damage with this kit, because it just haven't found it, but our stats are pretty darn high. But our damage isn't super crazy, but just in general, like our stats with the plus all just gets pretty crazy. Also, our move speed is getting really good too. For pre-marketplace kit, this is nuts. All right, that said, can we buy more Franciscos? We can't. Tragic. Guess we're bringing explosive bottles instead. Hopefully we can find more Franciscos. There's no other way for me to get them, so. Oh well, it is what it is. I can't add a skill. I'm not level 15. Alright, 78. 113. Not bad. Fourth ability. Potion Chugger or 100 magic resist. Both of those would be worth considering. I think in the meta, with so many wizards and warlocks, magic resist is probably better. But I would be lying if I told you that Potion Chugger is not really, like, worth considering. Because it's also good against magic players, too. Because you can kite away and not have to bandage, and you can heal very quickly. Especially when you're kind of holding corners, too. Hydra went no BOC. Oh, I don't know much about Warlock. I guess you're asking him. You're seeing PDR fighter? That's crazy. I'm seeing like almost no PDR fighters. They are almost non-existent. Every fighter is Slayer. At least most of them are. I think I saw one, but I let him go. I just didn't fight him. Because I'm not going to fight PDR fighters on this build unless I have to. It's not worth it. Oh. I cannot believe he didn't die. I should probably just start dropping most of the gear that I find. I need to be more selective. I really need to hit 15 because I'm just so full on inventory. I'm gonna have to start trashing like really good gear, which would just pain me to no end. 3 PDR fighters and 1 plate carrot. Really? That's nuts. Unlucky, I guess. I'm not seeing anything like that. Really didn't think that would hit me, but... To be fair, you wouldn't risk PDR fighter in this wipe as Barb. My duo is currently hitting 80% with 20%. Oh, it's true. Yeah, no, you absolutely can roll really good PDR. I'm telling you, what's gonna keep PDR in check in solos is gonna be based on the number of wizards and warlocks. Wizard does not care if you have 80% PDR. They don't care. They absolutely will obliterate you no matter what your PDR is. I mean, heck, when I'm playing wizard or something and I hear plates, you know, you're getting hunted at that rate. It's just like when I play clear. Same difference. God. Oh, it is very, very easy to get PDR compared to how it used to be. Absolutely. It's not even close. You found leather, Charles with +2 all and 5 movement speed. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty much a best in slot blue, I think. I'm not sure how you get any better than that. dead. Dude, that guy have really crazy gear or something? Because he survived like 1,800 hits. See, this is why I don't want to use a felling. Because I feel like the felling is just not, it's just not good enough, man. I feel like I should not be using felling. It really pains me using this weapon. I mean, that's like a great example fight. He's not even that geared, honestly. Just doesn't matter because the felling is just not good against these. It's just not good against these. Really good pants. Yeah, I might get rid of my, I might get rid of it. I think the felling has gotta go. I mean, I feel like that fight is like a really good example of why I don't use this thing. I mean, even with Crush, it still doesn't matter. Because if you're not PDR, you are just, oh Jesus, hit my mouse. Yeah, if you're not PDR, you're just too fast. And surely, if I had a horseman's axe there, that fight would have been way, way easier, right? It's really hard, man. I don't want to lose Crush, though. But it's really hard to, it's hard to decide. If only I could have 3 weapons. Alright, well. That was pretty easy. I need to take money. Like, I need to be more selective here of what I'm grabbing. Yeah, yeah, I feel a little bad for that wizard, but that's the way it goes, man. Did someone throw something at me? Oh, he's just invisible. Oh, that's why I didn't see him. I was gonna say. Well, he must have threw an axe at me or something. That's pretty much it. Yeah. You ever heard of a counter pick? Where, like, you have the meta, and then you have the meta that beats the meta, and then you have, like, the counter pick to, like, the second best meta. So I feel like fighter is like the top, and then you have warlocks and wizards right below. So I don't want to play fighter because they're technically probably the best. So you play Barb, who gets wrecked by PDR fighter, but the warlocks and wizards will take care of them for you. So then you just kill the warlocks and wizards. It's you know, that's kind of how, that's why that's just kind of what you have to do when you have like rock paper scissors type gameplay. You have to, you know, decide what class you're gonna play. And right now I think it's Barb. Maybe not felling axe Barb, but I do think Barb is a good choice. Heck, man. Okay, I think I don't keep these because I don't think leather leggings are crazy. Even though +2 all is nuts, but movement speed, etc. Whatever. I don't have space either way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trash this too. All right, I'm gonna take off Crush. I'm gonna put it. I can't do it, man. It's too good. Can't do it. I mean, you know, I can't use felling. I can't do it, man. I feel like defeated for not using it, but I just don't think it's that good. It sucks. Man, no Franciscas? That's brutal. Well, I mean, if there's no oh no, actually there's like 1 minute before the store resets, right? I'm gonna just wait a minute. I'd really rather not go in with no Frannies. You need at least 1 or 2. All right, we got rid of Crush. We have Potion Sugar back. I think this is good. Go Magic Resist. I think maybe for the 4th perk, but not the 3rd. I think Potion Sugar is arguably better. I don't know. I have a lot of value personally in Potion Sugar. Can you get a base kit even? Can you get a base kit without ruining your current kit? I'll look into that after this game. I didn't realize you could get 2 free Frannies every game. Oh, you can? Oh, sweet. I'll look into that after this game. I really should be doing that. You're curious on the gear I'm running? Mind going over it quick? Yeah, I can show you real quick. So yeah, legs and shirt get +2 all. Necklace can have +2 all. Rings can have +1 all. You can get additional physical damage. And it's just, it all scales very, very nicely. I mean, we're sitting at 106% speed, and we don't even have access to the marketplace. That's crazy. That's very, very good. We should have no issues chasing players with this build anymore. We're getting to that like speed threshold. Sorry, fighter. Well. Good parries. I would say very good parries. He wasn't able to punish the damage, but still good. Hey, do you like the wipe so far? I came back after mostly sitting out. I am having a lot of fun with this wipe personally. There's been some people complaining, but I think in general this wipe feels pretty good. Hey, axes. Great. I think I have a lot of money. Like once I can start using marketplace, I'm pretty sure I'm loaded. I don't know how much I have, but it has to be a lot. Not friendly, man. The only reason I'm not fighting you is because there's that guy up there. There are way too many players to be friendly here. floor spins so much more than felling. It just feels better. Oh, okay, so Desnick, I was gonna do a Twitch stream. The only reason I didn't was because I did another modification to my mic, and I wanted to make sure that it sounded okay, because I changed it again from yesterday, but I got the okay. So I want to, I want to get a Twitch stream going very, very soon. Now that I'm confident that my mic sounds good. Because I wasn't quite confident yesterday. I felt like I still had some work to do. It sounds like people are liking my mic now. So I feel okay going and maybe starting on Twitch. I just wanted to make sure I got everything set up before, you know, I went on Twitch for the first time, you know. What are you doing? Ow. Alright, maybe not. That actually got a little scary. I should have taken it more seriously. BOC still does a lot of damage. Probably could have played that better. It's hard to decide. So in that fight, right? I hit him with my Savage Roar. I don't know if the right play is to back up and not fight him through BOC. Because it's hard to say. Is his BOC more valuable or is my Savage Roar more valuable as far as the damage he's gonna do? That was kind of the thought process I was having when I kind of hesitated on fighting him or not there. Because I feel like I probably should have either committed or not committed at that point. I kind of made like the wrong decision. You think I made the right play? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I could have played that better. I mean, it worked out, but I think I could have played that better either way. That's true. I don't have MR, so I can't commit yet. True. Very true. I need to get my 4th perk so I can get MR, and then I can commit to those kind of fights. That's worth noting. Oh yeah, you like my health column? No big deal. Just a casual 180. Higher than any kit I had last wipe, period. Except for like my pure gold kit I was running. I don't really feel like fighting these anymore. Change my mind. It's fine. I don't have space to be keeping this stuff to sell later, unfortunately. Wish I did, but I really don't think I do. Oh, I think someone asked for my stats. I can show you my stats if you like. Let's see. Preseason. No, normal. Wait. My roller. Wait. There is... maybe you can't see your stats. There are no stats, I guess. I have not played 186 games. That's the demigod stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Is this normal preseason? Because this stat, that's not right either. Yeah, there's no way. I've played way more than 9 games, so I guess there's just no stats right now. I don't know. Oh, the Squire? Yeah, I'll take a check at that. Okay, so what do I need to do for the Squire? So do I need to just unequip everything and then equip base gear? Oh. Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, I didn't realize you could get free Franciscas. That makes my life a lot easier. Yeah, beautiful. For sure. This road to 15 is a grind. I think I started at 10. I've went like 2 levels at an hour and a half. It's crazy. And I'm going for mobs too, man. It's not like I'm ignoring mobs. Yeah, like they're not super crazy, but the axe specialization adds 5, so it's 22, not 17, which is pretty good. I mean, it's good enough, right? All right, I think we just run with this. Yeah, thanks for letting me know about the Squire. I didn't even realize you could use it that way. Very helpful. All right, 85. What are we at? It's not bad damage. Yeah, throwable spam has been nerfed. You cannot use auto-equip anymore. So you'll see, I can't grab my extra Franciscas. And when you equip, it has a cooldown. Or no, it takes time to equip. So you cannot just infinitely spam and go back. It takes... Not only do you have to open up your inventory, you also have an equip time. So it takes longer. So... yeah, I haven't really noticed any people spamming crazy amounts of throwables, so I think it's a good change. I haven't seen... yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've seen one person spamming throwables. So very good. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, you don't mind liking the video, I'd appreciate it. Wow, that's really good. Is +2 damage better than +1 all? I don't know the answer to that question. I think the +2 damage might be better, but it's plus all is a really good stat. It's really hard. You think plus all? I'm thinking that's probably the case too. Plus the +2 damage is really good though. God, the best in slot marketplace kits are gonna be disgusting. Did that guy die? I think I see a dead body. Oh lord. Alright, there's a lot of people converging here. There's 2 people in that room. It's kind of a lot. I think he came in here, but I don't know where he went. Okay, so someone's over there. Probably looting those crates. Do I waste my protection pot here? I think I can kill this guy without it. Dude, this Viking sword is just letting me down here. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage. I really got, maybe it's the magic resist loss. Well, I didn't realize I only had one blue pot, and I felt like he wasn't geared enough to use it. I should have brought more, but I just forgot. He ate a lot, man. I guess it's these limb shots. Viking sword limb shots just seem like they do no damage. At least it sure feels like it. Felt like I was hitting him with like a wet noodle. He was running away because he was low, and then I hit him twice, and he was still alive. That's a little crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking for Warlock, I really, even if I have them Savage Roared, I probably shouldn't fight them. The OC just does too much damage until I have Magic Resist. Really missing that fourth perk. I think Barb is a decent pick right now. You just have to be careful of PDR fighters, because they can be pretty darn scary. It's alright. This is what Potion Sugar's for. This is why I put so much value in it, man. Being able to like quickly heal on the move is just so strong. Sprint's pretty fast, isn't it? This is fun. Oh, he was low. Oh, man. Dude, he has 55% PDR. Damn, man. Yeah, I didn't know he had this kind of PDR. So this is the counter. This is the counter class. Crazy. Crazy. Damn it. I think, yeah, I really thought I could kill that guy. That's tough, man. Oh, the PDR fighter. It's the counter. It's the counter. All right, well, time to use up some of our other gear. Yeah, that was a lot of armor. That's crazy. I think that's the first fight I've lost, and I don't even know. I've lost track. I don't know. I haven't died a whole lot at all. Yeah, I needed the stash space. That's it. That's it, Lance. You're right. Needed the space. Sure wish I remembered more protection potions. I mean, what do you want, Cregan? Do you want me to just sit there motionless and just W key someone? Like, what do you want? Do you want, like, brain dead gameplay where you just stand there and just sit still and attack each other like you're a bot? I don't really understand. Alrighty. No Francisco's, unfortunately. I lost my Viking. I do have a secondary Viking sword at least. Alright, kit is not as good, but it's still okay. Still have +4 all. Still a decent kit overall. Speed is a lot slower. It's probably this padded tunic. Yeah, unfortunately I don't really have a good alternative. Can you abuse the Squire to just keep getting Franciscos? How does that work? Oh, so yeah, you can't do that. You can't, it doesn't work that way. I wish it did, but, or maybe I don't wish it did, because then you just have unlimited Frannies. But I sure wish I had some extras. It's okay. All right, are we good? Yeah, as good as we're gonna be. Tough luck, man. Tough luck. That fighter was very good. Maybe I should have just took that portal. I thought maybe I could fight him once I was healed. Oh well. All right, well. I mean, the fighting's as nuanced as you want it to be. If you, I mean, if you want to just if you want to just sit there and, you know, sit still and, I mean, if you want to do that, you're welcome to, but that's not, I mean, I don't really know what you want me to say. It's not the best way to play. Are you gonna tell me that swinging and then, like, crouching and looking at the floor is also ridiculous? Is that also not, like, should that also not be a thing? It's all the same. You're, regardless of what you're doing, you're, you know, you're doing something to avoid damage. And that's like, there's not a lot of melee complexity in this game. Like, the only complexity comes from the way you can dodge. Like, that's it. Oh, he's coming. no, I'm slow now. There you go. My other kit would have destroyed him. I would have been faster. Had to wait for rage. Dude got finessed. I wouldn't say I'm triggered. I don't think that's the right word. I'm just saying I'm not really sure what I'm not really sure what you want from the combat, you know? You said jumping to avoid damage is cringe, so I gave you my counter that I don't think it is, because there's not... How else would you possibly express any amount of any difference besides just, you know, just W king people? It has nothing to do with being triggered. It's just, I don't agree. So I was expressing it. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's not like it's Mortal Kombat. I don't have it's not like I can put in like a button combination to use some kind of special combo. The only thing I have to give myself an advantage in a fight is movement, you know? Yeah, the free set of axes is pretty nice, Tyler, for sure. Zerlance, it's just like trying to get the, it's just like trying to get the game to start yesterday. You had to put in the super secret code, which was pretty fun. Is longsword parry bugged? I heard somebody say that the parrying feels more consistent. Maybe it's something with like the netcode, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know like what the reason is, but I did hear people say that parrying seems to be easier. So interesting. Oh my god. All right, well, maybe I don't want to deal with that. Maybe I'll wait. That's a little crazy. That's unlucky. There's no way he was full health. Oh my god, there's 3 goblin mages. Why are there so many? That's nuts. I'm not gonna go that way. Yeah, I'm good. I don't even know why there's 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'd assume someone came back here. I mean, I know someone had to come back here, but they probably already healed. there any maps online with the new static mark? You know what? I noticed that, James. The statics aren't marked anymore. So you have to learn the map. If you don't know where the statics are, like you just don't know. I'm not sure why they did that. I think it was okay having the statics marked. I don't really see a problem with it. I have no idea where that guy went that went through that door. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Not really too worried about it. Forgot to update it. That's possible. Very, very possible. Oh, there's a portal there. Could take it if I wanted to. I mean, we have some stuff. Easier portal over here. Open this portal real quick and then I'll loot him. I don't have enough space to like keep all of this junk. Ain't good enough. Barb can beat Slayer type fighters, or I guess ungeared fighters, of course. I'm more talking about non-PDR. It's the PDR fighters that really get hard, man. I'm a little tempted to swap over to fighter, as I want to try to build up PDR fighter, but a part of me feels like if I do, I'm just going to die to wizards and I'm gonna be done, unfortunately. Or, you know, I'm gonna be done, like, as in I'm gonna die very, very easily. If you want to play fighter, I think you're supposed to play Slayer fighter. I just don't find Slayer fighter as fun. I know some people might not find PDR fighter fun, but I kind of do. I just think it's funny building high PDR and then just being able to tank quite a bit of damage. Oh, the grind's going really well, OSY. I mean, when I have access to the marketplace, I could only imagine how much money I have in gear. I have a bunch of trinkets from PvP. I have pretty good cloaks. I have just so much stuff. I'm just limited by not being level 15. That is the problem right now for me, personally. 15 would be great if I could hit that sometime soon. I'll be back in a minute, fellas, and then we will keep going, all right? Hey David, how you doing, man? PDR fighter is fun, just avoid the wizard. Yeah, that's basically the gameplay. If you play PDR fighter, you need to just not fight wizards. Also, having full perks as fighter makes a big difference too. Like the early level of fighter is kind of rough. Or become a ranger. You mean with a bow? Well, you're still at a disadvantage. Wizard is still favored, heavily favored against plate ranger by far. I think. I don't think there's really much like disagreement there. Yeah, basically the question is in these games, am I willing to lose to wizards and warlocks? Or am I willing to have an unfavorable matchup against those classes to have a better matchup against Slayer fighter and that kind of thing? Slayer Liz early and then swap over at 15. That's possible. It might be. Well, you know, my thought, Manny, is to get Barb up to 35 and then fighter up and then give fighter Iron Will. PDR fighter Iron Will. And then stack MR and PDR. I think that could be pretty gross. Oh no, the purple Slayer? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Sorry, man. I know it's a great idea, Manny. I know. I've been theory crafting some builds behind the scenes, but it's gonna take a while because I need levels. Dex right now is only 21. I unfortunately just died, Dope Clips, and I had to put on my backup kit. I got killed by my main counter, which was PDR fighter, sadly. No. Oh, is that the same guy? I'm not fighting this guy. Hell no. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm not even really low. This guy probably thinks I'm low, but I'm not. Do you see this guy? That was funny. Poor guy. I feel a little bad for that one. No, I mean, not really. He was the one chasing me. So, James, was that you? Oh no. Oh, he played like you. I thought you said I read that as you played me. I thought that was you, James. I was gonna say that would have been really funny. Yeah, I realized like you. I realize now. What do you guys think? Should I play a little bit of fighter? See if I can make PDR work? I still have to level up. I think I'm like level 3 or 4. I don't really have very much gear at all. I stopped playing it because I died to a wizard. I had a pretty good kit for level 4, and then a wizard dismantled me. So, what are you gonna do? God, it's him. No, I'm not fighting this guy. Still not interested. Not doing it. I'm treating him like a wizard if I was PDR fighter. I'm not. I'm pretty sure I just lose. I mean, I had a damn good kit on, and I still got DPS. I feel like I got DPS checked. So I feel like I probably should not do that. Nah, is this guy chasing me? Okay, well, he popped another blue, so I'm just gonna, like, run away so I don't have to use a blue. I'm pretty sure that guy is chasing me. Almost positive. Oh, yeah, I have a blue now. I could fight him with a blue open. Did a player just die? Or was that like a delayed death? I have no idea. $30.70, that's generous, Kimberly. That's generous. If he has good PDR, it's probably more like 80-20. Maybe 85-15. Depends on how high his PDR is scaled, but even if it's like 55 plus, well, I can kill this fighter, but so I feel I'd almost feel bad. This guy is so I just let him live. You know what? You know what? Just this time. It's the only time I'm gonna be nice. It was like I couldn't do it. Little Timmy fighter, I couldn't. I am pretty sure this is the same damn fighter that killed me. It's just, it has to be the same guy. It has to be. Yeah, this guy would have destroyed me. I would have got, yeah, OSY, I tried last game and I got obliterated. Yeah, this build doesn't beat PDR. It's not made for PDR at all. You know what, fellas, let's take a little break. Let's go play some fighter. All right, I can't promise good games, but I want to see if I can build up a I want to see if I can possibly build up a PDR kit and not get destroyed by wizards. I want to try. I don't really have any gear to use, but it's okay. I also don't have any perks, so this is gonna be rough, but it's all right. We'll just have to loot on the way. I could purchase. Should we just go all in on the plate trash? Yeah, sure, why not? This kid's really dumb, but I'll do it. 44. Yeah, so we'll be at like 50% PDR. 50's good enough that I could probably face tank a lot of people in melee. So if people fight me, I could probably win. Probably. Probably is the answer. All right, let's do it. Oh, shoot the squire. Shoots. I'm not used to it. I forgot. I really should have brought Franciscus with me. That's a misplay. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. There it is. The warlock. If I lose weight, I've already lost a lot of weight, Kimberly. Before I started streaming Dark and Darker, I was like 45 pounds heavier, something like that. Oh, I know. The chest off during fight? Yeah, for sure. Oh, I forgot about this Swan. There's just already a player. It's a rogue, though. He's probably not gonna ever fight me. Do I even want to chase this rogue? You know what? I need to focus on looting and XP. I'm not gonna go chase I'm not gonna chase a naked rogue. That just seems silly. Oh my god, 2 hits wasn't enough? Jesus. I was like, yeah, sure. Like, surely you hit the spat twice and he dies. No, he does not. Yeah, I forgot how bad gray weapons are. I'm so slow. Unbelievably slow. Oh, I hit its wing. That's why it didn't die. Yeah, for sure. It had to be the wing hit. I would rather keep the buckler. Oh, I didn't do any specific diet, Callum. I just watched what I eat. Just eat generally healthy. I need to go back on track, though. Like, it's not that I'm gaining weight, but I just haven't, you know, I haven't really lost more. But I mean, I'm still proud of like what I've lost, so I'm okay. Oh, Kimberly, I see what you mean. Oh god, that almost hit me in the face. Wait, what? Oh. Slow. Can't move. There were just so many mobs. I felt like I couldn't do anything. Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad I have PDR because my god. I just ate so many hits. Was that the rogue that I said I just wasn't gonna fight? The one that was on the bridge? Or was that a different rogue? That guy came at the worst possible time. Thank God. Thank God PDR carries. See, this is the kind of gameplay you can have when you play fighter. If I was any other class there, I probably would have died. Granted, I would have been a lot faster, so maybe I don't get hit by all those mobs. But the point stands. The point stands. PDR really does carry you in melee fights. I tanked a lot of hits there, for sure. I can't believe how many hits I even took. Not complaining, but very surprised. It's a really good thing that I don't know if the mage hit me or not, or if it was just the death beetles, but I was very slow. Oh my god. Please give me A better Falchion. Oh my god. I'm so used to Barb PvE clearing. Rough. It's alright. I mean, it's, you know, it's fine. Uh-oh. That works. At least I mean, he could have just tried to kite me more, but I guess with the Falchion Crystal Ball, you don't really have that option. Just sitting there equipping my armor right in front of him. Now he's probably got a junk Falchion, let's be honest here. I really love this campfire kit, man. It looks so nice, doesn't it? I think it looks nice. Oh my god, it's green! 7 damage! Wow. That's piss. That's so good. Okay. Armor rating? Vigor's better than... Vigor's just better than strength for fighter. You want more health. Yeah, just give me a sec. Let me pop all my shirts. Or not even my shirt, my whole freaking plate. Oh, Clay, the game's been going great. I died one time to a PDR fighter on Barb, which is okay. It's the counter class. It's not a huge deal. Oh, that's huge. But outside of that, it's been pretty flawless games today, so I can't complain. Yeah, Darkblade is amazing. Hasn't changed. £100 of plate, no problem. At least we've had a good first game. I was... Whoa, wait, I'll take that back, because I could still die. It's been good so far. Oh, Houndskull's huge. Uh-oh. Glass. Well, I mean, we can just bully this rogue all day. Rogue is... Who said Rogue's a dead class? Dude, Rogue got all those buffs. I was playing Rogue earlier, and I think my Rogue is doing pretty well. I haven't died a whole lot either. I would say things have been going quite well. Alright, where is the portal? I heard a portal. I don't see a portal. It's tough, man. I'm just gonna wait. Probably the best play. I also don't know what floor it's gonna spawn on. Yeah, Clay, they got, I think it was 3 different perks got combined into one, so you could technically take 3 perks and get the value of 6. I would say, I don't know, I would say that they're in an okay spot. I don't have any reason to not think they are. Yeah, most of this stuff is probably gonna get deleted. Well, I mean, I can keep some of it, but really looking for good PDR pieces, and none of this is really up that alley, unfortunately. Let me get my free Francisco real quick before I forget. I love that people have access to these gray protection pots because they feel like they're everywhere, and they're really not bad because they prevent headshot damage. They're better than just 8 HP. It's a pretty big deal that these are in the current pool. I think the invis nerf was a good thing though. I would say just in general, it's probably good what has changed personally. And Rogue felt pretty good to me when I played it, so I don't know. I think it's all right. Oh, level 5, sick. Yeah, we take Swift. What is that? 4% move speed? Yeah, that's really good. 4%'s huge. It's like, what, 12 speed, I think? All right, so are we good? I mean, good as we're gonna be. Oh, bolts. That would have been sad. All right, now we're good. Level 10 though. Well, I mean, I want any level, but sword mastery is pretty good for sure. The 5% action speed is not bad. Barricade's okay. Not sure if you're gonna need it with all the damage rolls, like the armor rolls, but you could do that. What is it? Counterattack could be good. Weapon mastery could be good because then you could run a bow instead of a crossbow and give yourself a little bit better of a chance against casters. Hard to say which one I would choose. True Invis is really toxic, man. I've always hated it. I mean, I did it. Oh, I forgot campfires. Well, lucky me, I guess, huh? Yeah, yeah, that's, of course, 3 armor. Of course, we dropped that. Yeah, I know you're a longsword enjoyer, Lance, so you don't get the shield armor. Big difference. Primarily just going for mobs right now. I really do want to try to push for level 10. The perks makes just such a big difference. Although I don't expect to get any real gear from mobs. Also notice there's no candy at all that I've seen. No candy canes, no anything, I think. Kind of sad. I kind of like being able to collect candy canes and whatever. It's almost Easter. Can we get little Easter eggs? Well, that didn't do like any damage. Do I lose? I might lose. How do I not lose here? Uh-oh. Yeah. Dude, there's a wizard and a cleric. 2 counter matchups. Alright. 3 sets. It's okay. It's fine. We're good. That cleric was coming, man. That's a hard counter. If I'm that cleric, I never lose that fight. At least not very often. Cleric should always be beating PDR fighters. At least you should be. Unless you're like super outgeared or something. Or you get outplayed. This is a really awkward angle. Yeah, PDR cleric wins every single time. At least you're supposed to. We're supposed to win every time. I guess I should say. Do centipedes give you good XP? Not really sure. Well, I know cleric wins because I play cleric a lot. And when I play cleric, I just dunk on PDR fighters for free, usually. It's just a counter matchup. It's not like it's like inherently impressive to beat PDR. You know, it's not impressive. It is what it is. Parry the, yeah, that's it. Parry the holy strikes. That'll do it for sure. You're the rogue above me. I wonder where the cleric and the wizard went. I think kind of a tough spot just because we're like in central area. And there's 2 classes that I've seen that could counter me. I mean, it's the price that you pay for playing PDR fighter. You know, if you play PDR fighter, you just accept that you have a bad matchup against those classes, you know. But every class has bad matchups. There's no class that I can think of that has 0 bad matchups. Some people have said Bard has no bad matchups if you play perfectly because of the streak of weakness and stuff, but I don't really play Bard, so I'm not gonna say that's a true or false statement. But I have heard people say, I have heard people talk about that. I heard something over here. I assume it's a warlock. Uh-oh. Oh my god, is that another counter class? Oh my god, dude, there's a lock, a cleric, and I think a wizard. This is really scary. I'm not sure what to do this game. This is the reason that I've really been dreading trying to play this build. This is crazy. If I was Barb, I could fight all of these players. Every one of these guys I could fight with a Barb. Hell, even a decently geared Slayer fighter could fight these people. Uh-oh. Oh god, there's a fighter too? I also lose the PDR fighter because he's probably more geared than I am, which is really sad. We'll just get stat checked. Every single player in this game has an advantage on me, except for the rogue. Well, I didn't even hear him fight. Aziwa. Can he be invisible in the storm? Is that a thing? Wait, now I'm not sure. Where'd he go then? He just disappeared. I guess he walked back. I swear he just disappeared. He must have went around. Never has. No, it used to, Spongy. That's not true. You used to be able to pop a red pot and then stay in the storm invisible. He might have went in the water. Me off guard a little bit, but we counter rogue, so that's not a problem. Good upgrade. Yeah, that rogue is, yeah, very brave to be doing that. I don't have second wind anymore. We just need to get out of this game. No second wind, we don't want to stay. Hey, at least we somehow managed to fight somebody this game. Had to do a lot of maneuvering and running, but it worked out. I wonder if that rogue killed the cleric. Because the cleric just kind of disappeared. I didn't see a body either. I'll take the dub. More move speed if I do this. By 1%. Move speed's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Dude, the free Francisco is so clutch. It's so helpful. Especially because I know the store doesn't have any. Alright, are we good? Yeah, I think so. Sitting at like 50% PDR too, which honestly isn't bad, considering we have like no gear at all. I mean, it's like random blues and greens. We don't even have rings. It's crazy how much PDR fighter can get, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, that rogue should have done what I did to the cleric. He should have bounced. There's no reason that rogue ever should have fought me. He didn't even have weak point to let's pierce armor. Why would you ever fight a PDR fighter if you don't even have weak point? It's a lost cause unless you're very geared. Even if you're really geared though, PDR fighter just beats rogue that doesn't have weak point. It's just, especially with how armor scales now, your PDR can get just off the charts, I'm sure. It's gonna take a while for me to level up enough to get to that point, but I have a feeling it's gonna be insane. That's how you're supposed to play solos. You're supposed to avoid your counters if you want to play safely. Some classes can get away with W keying most classes, like Barb. The only class I really feel like I can't fight is PDR fighter. And not everyone's PDR fighter, so I feel like I can fight most players, but Yeah, when I play other classes, it gets a little bit more dicey, I think. You stole my XP. Okay, well. That's tragic. Do shrines give you XP or just AP? That doesn't exist right now. I'm not sure if you get XP for these, but I don't know. I guess I'll use it anyway. Hey, our first cloak. Cool. I don't like the Warhammer. I'm probably not gonna use this. I'm good. Oh, of course I'll use the cloak. You're playing duos with your buddy on ice caves. Yeah, Skycoder. I'm in agreement with you. I'm not a huge fan of ice caves because I think there is a lot of PvE. That's just the way it is right now. I don't know if anything will change. Probably not anytime soon. It's just how it is. Sorry. Wish I had a better answer for you. Dude. Hold up a minute. Can we just like back up for a second? I have 65% PDR with like 2 games worth of completely random gear. Not even armor rolls. That's crazy. Or wait, oh, I had 60. Okay, never mind. It was the protection shrine, but okay. It's still 60. Okay, it's still 60. It's still crazy. I forgot about the shrine still being active. 60 is still crazy though. For this kind of gear, that's nuts. I'm sticking to that. Yeah, pushing 50 PDRing just grades is wild too, man. For sure. For sure. %, maybe. Depends on what kind of armor rolls we find. What kind of gear. I care more about the levels, but I'll take anything we can get. $85? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe with taunt. But I don't know about that. It is laughably easy to build PDR though. It does extend fights by a pretty significant margin. Worth noting, I guess. I know. I'm getting trolled. So much XP I'm losing out on, man. It's not better, but it is an extra pair, so I'll take it. Oh yeah, Dante. I had a Barb kit with +7 or +8 all. I was running that for about 2 hours and I finally died to a PDR fighter, sadly. But that said, yeah, the plus all is just completely wild right now. Hey, that's pretty good too. I mean, yeah, I feel like I'd be silly not to take this. Backup shield. I would like to have some backup kits. Without access to marketplace, the backup kits are more important than gold, except for buying our first storage expansion. Can we just talk about how bad this helmet is? It has no stats, and it has a little bit more armor, but not enough to be worth it. It has 1% headshot reduction difference, and that's it. I guess it doesn't have the minus magic resistance, but This feels really bad. I don't know why they would not. Why would you not give it stats? Seems strange. We should be past the... I feel like Iron Man should have realized by now that equipment like this without stats just really sucks. Oh, I forgot this was here. Oh, you know what? That's fine. The headshot reduction's only 1% difference, Lance. Who the hell cares about 1%? Not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a difference. Alright, I'm gonna start clearing up a little bit of space. Does that plus armor? Yeah, but those are bad stats. I don't need knowledge. I'm just gonna trash all these. My plan is to go full in on PDR just for fun, so might as well get rid of anything that doesn't follow though. All right, do I need to do anything? I don't think so. Still level 6, sadly. It's all right, we'll get there. Do I need to do... I don't know. I feel like there's something I wanted to do, but I don't remember, so... I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it's fine. So the problem is, I have considered using weapon mastery with bows to try to counter wizards a little bit better. I only have 2 perks. I don't even have my 3rd and 4th perk yet, and PDR doesn't really work without these 2 perks if I'm trying to go all in like I am doing right now. So with that in mind, yes, I've considered it, but I would have to level up first.